I have several immediate warnings I want to give you that will protect you from what's to come. The first warning is a concept called the pretext phone call. The pretext phone call is when the police have a child or a relative of the child place a phone call to you. The theory behind it is that the police want to get to you while your guard is down and get you to confess to something. While the phone call is being made, it's normal practice for the police to be sitting there feeding questions written down on pieces of paper to the individual who placed the phone call. The concept is okay, and it is legal. However, it is misused. Think about getting a phone call from somebody that says, "You abused me. If you say you're sorry, I won't go to the police." Well, that puts enormous pressure on somebody who's innocent to say, "I'm sorry." In that way, it's over, and they don't have the police involved. However, when those words, quote, "I'm sorry," close quote, are later played back to a jury, it's going to sound like, "I'm guilty." What we recommend is that if you get one of these calls, just say no, nothing happened, and hang up. You do not want to spar with the cops that are on the other end of that phone call. Stay away from it and immediately call us. The second warning is that at any time you're going to be subject to a search and seizure. A warrant may be issued and your house searched, your car searched, and your computer searched. If this should happen, do not interfere with the police officers. You do not want charges of obstructing a police officer to complicate this matter. The third warning has to do with talking to the police. Most people believe that if you don't talk to the police will think you're guilty. Well, it doesn't matter what they think. What matters is the evidence. The police have been trained in a process called the Reed method of interrogation. Now, you haven't heard about that before, but let me tell you this. Back in the 1930s and 40s, the police could beat you with a rubber hose to get a confession. The Reed method of interrogation is a psychological rubber hose. You can be beaten with that psychological rubber hose, and I guarantee you that you'll confess to killing your mother, even if she's still alive. It's that powerful. That is why we tell people, do not be interviewed. Do not be subjected to an interrogation. Ask for an attorney. Assert your rights to remain silent. You should do that whether you're guilty or innocent. What comes out of those interrogations can hurt you even when you're innocent.